Hey everybody, it's Dave with No Chaser, and today I am feeling pretty good. It's one of those days where you just have to be alright with being kind of normal. I just have like a regular setup day with my. I mean, that's one of the craziest things is that you have to, when you're in recovery, you have to get back to just like accepting, not just accepting, but also like appreciating the normalcy of things and actually learning to love it. Now, I don't like normal things. Right now, I'm wearing lobster flip flops, flopsters, if you will. So I don't like normal things. Um, but there is a sense of, I think you go through these tiers of normalcy that like make you feel better. Like when you get out of recovery, or when you rather get into recovery, you have, you just, you have the appreciation of feeling better. Like you're not sick, you're not going through withdrawals, you've gone through your detox, assumedly, um, and everything feels great. And the crazy thing is that literally just feeling normal feels great. So like you were at like a terrible level, lower level, and so just getting this is like baseline. Getting up to here is a rise because it you were so low. So normal feels pretty awesome. But however, that can only last so long, you know. That's why they call it a plateau. Um, that you will appreciate these things, you'll be grateful and blah blah blah, but then that complacency will probably set in because you adjust to your normal everyday life. Like you're always doing that. Like I always feel like that the goalposts are always moving, and I always am just like I just push my happiness just out of reach every time. Right when I'm about to approach it, I just push it back a little bit farther so I'm able to. That's what keeps me reaching, I guess. I don't know. But I just feel like you make these adjustments in your life to where it's the sweet spot is to be content and to have like to not just be in the pursuit of happiness but to be content, to have meaning, purpose, blah blah blah, all that stuff, but to have a drive within yourself that keeps you going instead of just the meandering chase of like happiness. And that's what I was doing for a long time, was just that the meandering chase of happiness. And that was not getting me anywhere because that would ultimately lead to like just looking for joy, which was just, you pull that apart, that's just looking for good feelings. And the biggest key thing is that it's not so much the looking up for like good feelings, it's to the dissolution of bad feelings. So I if those ever came up, I'd immediately like have to like brush them away. So I was it's kind of weird. So I had my weekly like pill, you know, scheduler thing, what old people have, where you put your medications in, your multivitamin and your antidepressants and your whatever seasonal allergy medication. Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, you know how the days work. You put them all in there and you put each pill in. And as I was putting them in, I just thought to myself, I was thinking about those as days, like what I was putting in my days. But I was looking at each pill and I was just like, I wonder if this will be like happiness on this day, or I wonder if this will be like something crazy happens this day, or particularly when I looked at the antidepressant, I was like, I hope there's not sadness on this day. And I realized, I don't know, it put into perspective for me, like kind of the unpredictable nature of what life will throw at me, um, and how that is enough to keep me like driving, like because I mentioned before about like pushing goalposts back and like setting these expectations to try to keep me moving, to not be complacent. But I think if I'm just like crawling towards some sort of like thesis here, is that the unpredictable nature of life, that alone be the like can be the driver of what keeps you on your toes if you embrace that. And honestly, I do. Like, it's been a weird week, man. Like, I used a jackhammer. I talked with my friend and I cried and we talked about friendship. It was a good cry. It was weird. Went through a breakup. I had a milkshake. I guess that's not weird, but it was good though. But like a bunch of things have happened all throughout, and I'm just, what's the? I always think to myself, it's like, I can't handle this. I can't do this, and it's like, what's the alternative? Like, yes, you can. You're going to do it. So why not just like try to just bustle through it? Bustle, bustle can't be a word. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, um, this is my meditation for today. I'm now retroactively calling it a meditation, but this is my meditation for today. I hope if you are struggling, more power to you. Keep fighting the good fight. Stay sober. Stay clean. If you're not, just be in peace as much as you can be. If you're just watching this because you're just watching it, I hope it was something. I don't know. Other than that, be well.